Personally, I cringe every time I hear the word illegal.
I don't think that people realize that the first illegal immigrants were European settlers.
We're still here and we care about what's going on.
With indigenous people being left out of the immigration conversation, it makes me feel forgotten.
It almost makes us as a people still feel like we are non-existent.
If we're going to talk about illegal immigration, we need to go back in the last 350 to 500 years ago, of starting with Plymouth Rock and who had permission to come over to our lands.
I even feel uncomfortable saying an immigrant. My ancestors, a long time ago didn't have those concepts.
It is very ironic and very frustrating that the people who are imposing their right-wing beliefs and their very, staunch, stance on immigration, calling, our families illegal and trying to push these borders upon us, weren't the original people of this land anyway.
If we're going to talk about enforcing, stricter regulations around the border and enforcing border patrol, then what does that mean for those reservations that are split and those tribes that are split by the border?
There are several Native people communities that live along the U.S.-Mexico border, and several of them, their lands are divided by the border, and that's my people too.
We don't think of the people who are south of the border who are coming up for a better life as indigenous people.
Just because time has continued to go on and these borders have been created and different policies to hinder some of that movement, it doesn't mean that the people innately are going to stop.
There's such things as sacred sites, as places of worship, and places that are culturally and historically important for people that live along the U.S.-Mexico border.
These U.S.-imposed borders have a real physical effect on our families, on our way of life, on our traditions, on our culture, everything from gathering foods to practicing ceremonies.
I think that what is important for indigenous voices is that we speak up and that we realize that we're not foreigners on our own land, regardless of what borders are there.
America doesn't belong to anybody. It's just a plot of land that all of us as human people, we're just here to be stewards of the land.
The land is our earth, it's our medicine. To us, it's our mother.